Hey everybody, welcome back to Gum Gum Shuffle. We're going to be playing some games on OPTCG Sim with our Zoro 2K decks, so let's get underway. Here our first matchup is against Kaido, who's chosen to go first. We're going to keep this hand because we have a Nami. We don't have a Nami in a rush, which is what we really like, but Nami in 4 2Ks is okay enough. Can always swing too wide with Nami and Zoro on turn 2. We'd really like to top deck like a Sanji. Or a second Nami. I mean, let's be real here. Don't need the rush Sanji right now, because we're going to have a lot of bodies on the board already. Rush Luffy, I don't mind. And we're going to call that. Lots of targets for them to KO with all their on-KO on-play effects. Alright, they're coming in strong. We're going to take it, get an Automata hand. So we've got 6 2Ks now, which is pretty crazy. What do we want to do here? I think the best answer is just to dawn everybody up. We're not going to get that second Nami big enough to attack, so let's just go with the first Nami. We don't have to worry about jet pistols, but there are like who's and things that could KO us from life, so we gotta be a little bit careful. But we're pretty happy with where we are. Next turn we could play Luffy and Don Zoro. Could don both Namis. This guy's coming in. Are they going to trash a card from their hand? That would be lovely, because we want their hand pretty empty. They are. I think we let the first Nami die, because we can always dawn up the second Nami. And that's just something that Uta can return now. Get a Zoro from life. Sounds great. Alright. Do we care about that little blocker? No. I think we're just going to kill him. So, not too worried about him. We're just going real wide with our board here. Nami into Sasaki. See if they want to block her or counter. The blocker's a waste because it's going to be, okay. Nope, they didn't use the blocker. Good. It would have been harder to combo out otherwise. But we'll go face, try to drain some life or, some hand. Either way, it's the name of our game. All right, they're taking life damage for now. And we know we have the Luffy that can bypass blockers, so we're not too upset about that blocker being alive. Next turn we could Luffy, bypass blockers, and still dawn up Zoro. We probably have, since we didn't save that one Nami, we've got 5, 6, 7 2Ks to keep Zoro alive. That should be enough to keep him alive through anything outside of just a direct KO effect, which could happen. Okay. We're up to 8. That's king range. It's not Rush Kaido yet, which is good. It's the real thing we don't want to drop, but there is a thing that KOs a 3 and a 2 cost or less, so it could wipe my board with it. Sure, let's use that triggering effect. One less blocker to deal with. There's the king. That's what we were expecting. Okay. It's our go. I think we play it a little bit safe here. Get rid of that king. Play a Nami to grab a Zoro. We don't have a Red Hawk, so there's no point in pretending we do. And we take a life. Okay. Well, let's see what they have up their sleeve. Another king is possible. We're not at 9s. I am going to combo out of this one. I want to be a little bit ahead in life, in case I can't swing for lethal next turn. There's a blocker. Okay. And an Oni. Okay. That makes sense. I think we're just going to set up a real wide board here. Let's draw out that blocker. Okay. Let's just burn cards from hand. Not willing to take that last life yet. Okay. So they have to go for lethal here or kill Luffy and Zoro. They're at 10, so we could see a 10-drop King, which wouldn't be devastating because we could play a Sanji and go face. 9-drop Kaido would be the worst thing we see. You could kill Luffy, charge into Zoro, really set us back. Yeah. They could swing with Queen and then 10-drop Kaido. We don't have a jet pistol with Otama to really get rid of that. But with 6 2Ks, anything is possible. Except for stopping a kid. Except for stopping a kid. 6K into 6K. I think they're just trying to drain our hand, but I'll play the game for now. Okay. If we could top deck a jet pistol. Okay. Not a jet pistol. That would be great. So they probably have a blast breath. We should try to remember that. So let's start swinging. And they've got 2 blockers to absorb things, so going lethal this turn is going to be a little hard, but we've got a pretty good hand for staying alive. I could trash a life too, though. I have to be a little weary of that. Put him in a hard spot. There we go. That's what I expected. Nami's only a 5K. Let's send a 6K in next. And they know they can blast breath around the Luffy, but they need a second card to do that with. So here, I'm not even going to sacrifice the Nami. He's just going to block with Queen. And we need 1 less target for them to kill. Because if we can keep 2 bodies up, we pretty much got the game. Unless they jump a lot of blockers. Looks like they're going all in here. So we take the 12. He trashes a life. He sends King in for 10. We can combo out. Queen for 6 we can combo out. So I think we take the life. Does not take care of Queen. Okay. Totally. So we know blocker. Trash, trash, trash. 11K to 10K. 6K comes swinging in. No blocker. Trash. And that's GG's. All right. Let's see if we can find another lobby here. Be right back. And that was fast. Our next matchup is against Red Green Luffy. We're going to go second. We want cards in hand. We get a Nami and a Rush. Let's keep. All right. Okay. So we're going to Nami, try to top deck a Zoro. Got a couple 2Ks to keep him alive. Get an Usopp. Let's go ahead and throw a Nami down. No Zoro. I will take the Sanji, though. And end turn. We're going to save that Red Hawk for later in the game or to take out something real annoying. Don't mind taking a life yet. Sure. Kill a blocker. Sounds great. Not an effective use of a jet pistol, but I'm okay with getting rid of something. So here we're going to be a bit cheeky. And we're just going to try to get extra hits in. They only start with 4 life, so the deeper we dig faster, the better. Do they hit a pistol? They hit a radiant beam. Well, I guess Zoro won't attack. That's okay. With this card in their hand. I'd rather that be there than in their hand being real annoying later in the game. So next turn we probably throw down a Luffy, dawn up Zoro, and have 3 wide attackers. They're probably going to try to swing into Sanji here. They could have a Zoro of a Luffy of their own. We've got 3 2Ks. It's going to be a little tight for keeping them alive, depending on what they play and what they use as buff. Okay. So 6K coming at face. Totally okay with that. No triggering effect. 5K coming at Sanji. Let's Usopp him alive. And now we have a real good setup. Instead of playing Luffy, we're going to play Zoro. And this is why. We're going to play Zoro. We're going to dawn up Sanji. We can't quite get enough onto Nami for her to be able to swing. But we get 3 real good swings here at Luffy to clear him. And if they want to save him, that's fine. They're going to burn 3 cards from their hand. Or he's going to fall, and we're at a big advantage. There we go. So now we're swinging at face, burning cards from hand, or taking life. Either way, I'm pretty happy. Yeah, this is real good. So next turn might be where we start keeping 2 up. But we're probably going to play a Luffy and buff him to bypass Chopper. Dumping hand. Real interesting. I mean, we're going to keep everything alive that we can. It doesn't make sense not to. I actually don't think we have to try to bypass Chopper. I think we can just swing pretty wide here. Let him absorb Chopper. Yeah, there we go. Ready for a rematch. Let's do it. Best of 3s. Going second. Let's mull. Okay. Like that a little better than having those Atamas too early. Especially in this matchup. We just want to rush him down before he can double tap a Basil. Let's be a bit cheeky here and cycle a Zoro. Okay. Just get another body on the board, really. I think the right answer is to play Zoro, dawn up, and swing big. We could have played Brook and built our board more. Gets a Radiant Beam. That's okay. Swinging for 2 life either way. That's pretty sweet. We got enough 2Ks to keep things alive. This Luffy's going to be a problem if it sticks around for too long. But I think we're in good shape. Down comes a Rush Luffy. Okay. That's not bad for us. Let's see what he tries to do. Last time he went face, he should go Zoro and deplete my hand. He decides to go Zoro, which is the right move. Unfortunately, I have a lot of 2Ks in my hand. Not anymore, though. This guy can't do nothing. I think we're going to Nami, actually, into a pistol. We'll use that pistol to kill Luffy. Dawn up Zoro. And go swinging. Just drain some 2Ks. If they have to dump 2 cards to save a life, they're in trouble. Okay, good. Yeah, let's end it. We're probably not going to be able to keep Zoro alive this turn. That's okay, because we've got a Luffy to play. Could also dawn up Nami, Gordon, and Zoro and just swing for 3s. Depends on how many blockers we see. We see a Bonnie. Okay. Gets a Rush Luffy. Will he play the Rush Luffy? No. Good. Interesting. Yeah, we're not even trying to do that nonsense. Doesn't save one for the Radical Beam. Okay. Here, I think this is the right answer. And we just clear board. I know we could try to swing 4 at leader. If he wants to keep these characters, he's going to invest a lot of cards into it, and then next turn we can win. He's not going to get 3 damage in one turn, most likely. Hopefully we don't draw a Jet Pistol here. I should have always attacked with Luffy first. He's definitely going to counter out of this one. Doesn't. Wow. Ready for a rematch? Let's do it. Let's give him one more. Definitely going second. Definitely mulliganing. Oh, this isn't a great hand. All right. We're going to Gordon again. And we're going to bottom deck a Sanji. Looking for a Nami. Okay. It's not too bad. Plays nothing. This probably has a Red Hawk. So I think the right answer here is to get out of Red Hawk range and swing. Drain those cards from his hand. So we're swinging before we play the Nami. Nami will grab a Zoro. And we'll leave one open, even though we're not going to do anything with it. Just let them think we are. They either had a horrible hand, or they were hoping for something better. That's what we got the pistol for. That's what we have our pistol for. We get our own Luffy to go into it. We're definitely in the keep things alive phase of life. We're just taking like the guaranteed kills for now and chipping away at hand advantage slowly while we build board state. They could drop a Brook, or sorry, a Frankie or a Robin on us, which would be real annoying, but we're in pretty good shape here. We only have one counter in our hand, which is tense, but with them not having really threatened us yet, it's not too big of a deal. We kind of want to take these, although maybe not. We have enough board presence to take the first one. A third Luffy, my gosh. I don't think we want to take that damage. I think we want to start building board with Luffy's. But I also want other characters to contribute here. So we're going to send Gordon in at Zoro. Always attack with my character first. Let's send Luffy in. Send Zoro in. And end turn. No counters. It was a little nerve-wracking against decks that have rush. But we get 3 from life, so hopefully. We're certainly not going to draw 4th rush Luffy from life. That would be insane. Um, 5K into our negative 4K. Wow, he wants that thing dead. Let's let it happen, because joke's on him, we have 2 more in hand. Sorry. Stands. So 6K at us. That's totally fine. We do get a 2K. And we're going to spend it. We want to keep that life up if we can. Oh my gosh. Start killing things. And anyway, I started blasting, right? That's the meme. The meme dream. And here little Chop Chop's gonna block. Ooh. That's okay. If he wants to save Chopper, that's fine. Okay, doesn't. Alright, all we gotta do is live. Could be tough. Could drop a Luffy. Double tap him. Ooh. Oh. A blocker, eh? You're planning to kill Luffy then. I feel bad. 4 in hand. It's insane. Going face. That's choice. Let's keep our life. So here we can... Oh, yeah, we win. Okay. Ready for a rematch. I think we got to go back to the main menu and look for another game now. We'll do one more game for tonight and call it a night. All right, we're back. Kaido again. They chose to go first. We're going to keep because we have a Nami and a pistol. Nami pistol and an Otama. That's kind of insane. Let's grab a Zoro. 3 pistols on the bottom of our deck. So we need to remember that because that's a big deal. This is probably our only pistol this game unless we see a lot of Namis. No. We have Red Hawk. That's good. Gets an Oni turn 1. This is going to be rough. These aren't the kind of things we want to see. So we're playing Zoro. Just trying to drain their hand a little bit. See if we can get another 2K out of hand. We can. That's real good for us. Burn them early. They kind of know what deck I'm playing. We get a blocker. Okay. And 2, it's important to know. I think we just swing wide. Interesting. There's a character that I have rarely seen played, but is a really good card. So we've got nothing to Red Hawk, which is unfortunate, but it does help us keep things alive. We're way ahead in cards. Oh, that king. That king. I think we take the life. Alright, I know this is our only pistol, but I think we have to do it. Let's Gordon and Usopp onto the bottom of our deck. And let's Dawn up Zoro and go swinging. Another 2K. Wow, this player plays like me. Except he runs blockers, which is probably a thing I should do, but I still refuse to. Interesting. Basically nothing left in hand. I think we just go real wide with nothing there. I wanted to keep one open, but YOLO. I hope we get an Otama for game move here. We are refilling their hand, which is not super ideal. There we go. Get something out of hand. Okay. We're in not bad shape with a Rush Luffy and no blockers on the board. They probably drew into a blocker. If they drew into a Who's Who, they just would have played it. So 4K into a 4K. I think we let Sanji fall. 5K into a 3K again. Gordon can go away. There we go. That's more what I expected. Coming at face. Take the first one. It's a second Rush Luffy. Yeah, we can't save ourselves from that. So Blast Breath. Has he played Blast Breath yet this game? And I believe Blast Breath is a 4K. Which is real obnoxious. So Luffy's an 8, a 9, a 10. I want to take back one Dawn, but I don't think I can. Let's go for it. We probably should have cleared an attacker there. I mean, Blast Breath away, man. Oh, no Blast Breath. Was leaving one standing. All right, let's rematch it. Go second, for sure. Let's keep this one. I see a Zoro, I see a Sanji that I can play turn 1. Doesn't super upset me to take life early. Avoid him trashing it. Do we get a Who's Who right away? That'd be annoying. No trigger. Okay. That was pretty sweet. So let's play a Nami. Grab a Luffy. Play a Zoro. Sanji it up. And now we go swinging. Going to give him a lot of hand advantage if he decides not to counter. And if he decides to counter, giving ourselves pretty good board state advantage. Okay. Sadly, we're only even in life because Sanji took one of ours. Let's totally keep Sanji alive. Let's commit to the bit. At 5, I don't think he's going to be able to KO both. Plays a queen. Okay. Unfortunately, we have a pistol, so that makes his life a lot worse. And we were brave. Really trying to keep his friend alive here. Burned a lot to keep that character dead. And I guess he absorbed attacks, but he's not that close to a 10-drop kid. Or king. He does get the 6-drop king. Okay. 5K into a 3K. I mean, I want to save Otama to hit king. So I think I let him die. We drew into an Otama. Typical. Do I play a Nami to see board presence, or do I think I swing for 5 twice? And just work on that hand. Okay. Okay. We've got the Luffy for next turn, so he kills us or we game it. Swinging at Nami, no problem. How balls do I feel? And that's a lot of life left standing. But I think I go for it, right? Let's see what he's got. Yeah, I was thinking something like that. Has the 2K to combo out of it. Okay. Is he going to swing 7? No problem with that. Probably drops a queen and then lifes. Okay, a blocker. That's good. The problem is we have a Zoro. And that's real problematic for him. Another blast breath. My goodness. They've got a lot of events in hand. I mean, let's draw out the blocker. Let's go swinging, Otama. Wow, couldn't even do it. There's the king they wanted earlier. Trash the 7. And now it's YOLO with Nami. Oh, no rushes. Wow. Wow. Why didn't we just use... So bad at this game. We should have just used Uta to grab a rush out of discard. Like a smart person. Let's see if he's got enough. He's got the blocker. I think we go up to 8K. If he's got 2Ks, he stays alive. We got it. GG's. All right. That's it for tonight. 2K Zoro undefeated tonight. Pretty good feeling. Excited for locals. I'm going on a little bit of a work travel recently, or soon. So, going to take my Zoro 2K deck up against a different local meta, which will be super exciting. I don't think I'm going to record any games there. I feel a little weird traveling somewhere and recording in someone else's locals. But we'll definitely do a recap video when I get back, so we can do a local adventures with Luffy. Thanks for tuning in. We'll get back to card of the day videos once I'm back from work travel. All right. See you.